everyone, it is Gel Beauty 87 here, and today we're going to get into another battle of the, because we've already done like one, and I still got one more to go. So today we're going to be battling the e.l.f. what is bite size face duos. This is the shade Spice Apple, and I want to put it against Spice Cinnamon by Cover FX. As you can see, these pick up so much dirt. Look at that, just gross. But I had my beauty sponge sitting on top of this before I started filming, so that's why that one looks so gross there. So I showed you all these in the video, and I swatched them when I post them on Instagram or in this picture. I don't remember, but this video is already up talking about this in the foam level in general. As you can see, it's much lighter than this one, but these are the two that I have that are the closest shades. So I figured we try them out today and see how they go. So I am going to put Spice Cinnamon on this side from Cover FX, which is $38 if I remember correctly, and then we're gonna put Spiced Apple on this side and see how it goes, since all the drugstore battle of the stuff is on this side. So I'm just gonna take this Jaclyn Hill JH04 brush. These are only brushes I have close by me, so that's why I'm doing that. Now please remember, the Cover FX ones are super pigmented, the e.l.f. ones are not. So if you bought the Cover FX ones, you already know, use a light hand, because otherwise, sis, you're gonna be looking crazy. So let me, and as you see, got instant good amount of color payoff right there. I didn't tap in that much, but you know me and my blush whore, so we're gonna go ahead and tap into it some more and put on some more. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. And I feel like it just blends in beautifully with this bronzer. So just blush it on up there. So this is what it looks like. I'm gonna put a little bit more on just because, again, I like lots of blush. And since this isn't a primer infused blush, I'm always concerned that it's gonna come off throughout the day. Even though this wears pretty well throughout the day from what I remember. But I just really like this color and like this blush and its formula. So I was like, we're gonna pile it on. And then the shimmery highlighter in here, I'm just gonna, well, the shimmery blush topper or highlighter, I'm going to use the highlighter today because I did not pull one out to try. So I figured we'd try both the highlighters against each other too while we're here. So I'm gonna take a different JH brush. I'm gonna take the JH07 and use this with the Spice Apple. Now this one is not nearly as pigmented and it's quite lighter than the other one, so I'm gonna have to dip into this one way more, just FYI. Plus the colors aren't exactly the same. As you see, this is a little bit more orange, but again, this is the only one I have that's closest to the shades of the ones I bought. The Sweet Mulberry one is much darker than this one, so as you can see, it shows up. I have to build it up quite a bit, but I'm like, for $3, you know, like, I figure it's fine. Just build it up and go with your day, sis. It has a more of an orangey vibe to it too, if you didn't notice. So I kind of like the Spiced Apple one as well, just more when I'm trying to do a natural, you know, Born This Way glow from within. That's why, again, I felt like this would be perfect, because I'm currently trying out the Born This Way foundation. So that's what's on the face right now. You see your update and review on all these later, because I just review everything in one swoop at the end of the video. So every video that you see today is going to have the same ending. So sorry about that, but yeah, just one try. Okay, so do I have a highlighter brush in here? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip this Kaleidos one over each time, like on each side of the face I use it on. So this is the H1. I'm gonna start on this side, and I'm gonna use the one from Cover FX. So I'm gonna start up there and just with this part, I did feel like I had to build up, or it might just be the this brush, but on cheekbones, I feel like it definitely needs to be built up. As you can see, you clearly see to my eyebrow, but on cheekbones, see what I'm saying? Like, it hardly has any type of pigmentation. You definitely have to build it up. Let's look at y'all. It looks okay to me. It's okay. Okay. Okay, so it's still not giving me the luminosity and glow I want. That's the only thing I hate about the highlighter or blush topper in these. I feel like it doesn't ever give you the pure glow you want. But in all fairness, it's supposed to be a blush topper, so I understand why they wouldn't have a lot of pigmentation to them. You don't necessarily want a glittery blush topper cheek. And if you do, you should probably go to Natasha Denona for that, because those diamond blush things or whatever are like super like powdery. I just took the highlighter out and put it on the other side of the brush that I didn't use, so we're gonna go ahead and, but I feel like the highlighter in here is more impactful, so I do like the highlighter in here more. Cause look at that brow bone compared to like this brow bone. Like Elf said, they did not come to play. Like that blush may not be that pigmented, but baby, this highlighter will be everything you need. So let me, matter of fact, I'm just put the Elf highlighter in the rest of the places on my face just because I know that other one isn't going to give me the impact I want. So the Elf one is going down here and down the middle of the nose because it's the more blinding one, and y'all know I'm all about a nice little glow from within blinding type of highlighter. And my eyebrow will calm down once I spray my, spray after I put the rest of the stuff on my face. So you clearly see, as far as the highlighters in these palettes, which one's winning, because I have not touched the Cover FX one since we put on the Elf one. It just, I feel like the Elf one just gives a better glow than that one. I feel like you still don't really see it at all. But again, I feel like theirs is more of legit a blush topper, and I feel like the Elf one is supposed to be more of an actual highlighter. So I'm assuming that's why that is the way it is. So let's go ahead and spray the face since I put all the powders on there. And I just used the Hangover RX refreshing spray, and now I'm going to kind of set all this stuff down. Ooh, you know what? White little random flake underneath the eye. No, can't be having that. So press that down. And you see it's calmed down quite a bit after I sprayed the spray and started pressing everything into the face. So I'm looking a little normal now. But yeah. So this is what the blush and highlighter is looking like. I feel like you still can't really see the spiced apple that much. Maybe in the wintertime it look a little better on me, but right now I feel like it looks like I hardly put anything on. But I will check in with you all later about this. Like I said at the end of the night, I'm just checking with y'all about everything. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys a little later. Okay, so I have returned. So this is my face after 8 hours of wear. I think it looks pretty damn awesome. Okay, so I guess we can start off with the blushes. This is the Cover FX side, and this is the Elf side. I feel like with the Elf side, it's hard to tell from the beginning because the blush is so lightly colored. But the highlight has toned down a bit. I feel like the highlighter here, you don't even see it exists anymore, but I feel like you can at least see it in my brow here. You can see a little bit of glow going on here. So when it comes to the highlighter, I like the highlighter better in the Elf one, but I said that in the beginning, so it hasn't changed. And with the blush, I feel like I can still see blush right here on this side, but I can't see blush on the what do you call this side? The Elf side. So again, the blush is really light, so it's hard to tell. I'm gonna use one of the actual blushes that are closer to my skin tone tomorrow, and then we'll see how that goes. This foundation, I feel like actually looks pretty damn amazing, considering I've had it on for like 8 hours, so I'm definitely liking it. I did go outside a few times to take like pictures of products and stuff for videos tomorrow, like this eye look. You will see that tomorrow, which will be August the 1st. Crazy, that's gonna be August 1st tomorrow, but you'll see that tomorrow. What else? Oh yeah, the lips. I think this lipstick lasted well. I ate nachos, I ate candy, I had stuff to drink, and I ate ice cream. So it lasted awfully well considering I did all that. Obviously the lip gloss left some of it, but it's still you can still tell I got a little bit of gloss going on up here, so it just mainly left on the bottom. I like the lipstick. I think it's nice. I think it wears pretty well. It doesn't feel like uncomfortable on the lips, so I definitely am a fan of that. And I'm feeling it. The eyeshadow, I think they both last the same amount of time. I think they both look good. If you all remember, we did Lolita on this side, and then we did Sheath and Party on this side. I don't think any of it's creasing. I don't think any of it looks bad. I think it looks really nice. Let's see. What else did we battle up the setting spray. So this is the Urban Decay side. This is the e.l.f. side. Both sides actually look amazing considering I've, again, had this stuff on for 8 hours. It's 10 o'clock now. Y'all know I started my makeup at 2, so it's been 8 hours. I always try to make sure I give you an 8-hour wear test because that's usually the amount of time I hear people wear makeup. I wear mine sometimes longer. I wear it sometimes shorter. It all depends on what the vibe is. So that's what's going on here. Was there anything else I tested? Oh, the bronzers. Yeah, let's get to the bronzers. Okay, so this is the Doppler side, and this is the other side. The other bronzer, I feel like you never saw it anyway, so it's like, it's kind of hard for me to judge it just because it looks like it was really shimmery. And I feel like my cheek still looks pretty shiny. I feel like back up in here you might be able to see it, but that's the natural, I feel like that's the natural contour of my face, so. I mean, it still looks a little bronzed, I guess. I know this side still looks naturally glowing and bronzed from within, so I would recommend the Knobs one if you're my skin tone, if you're someone else's skin tone. The other one might work for you. It's just because of my skin tone. I feel like it's hard for me to tell if it's still there or not. Do y'all still see a lot of shimmer right up in here and back up in this way? Let me know. With these bright ass lights, it's hard for me to tell. I'm kind of hot, but in all fairness, I turned the air conditioning off. That may be why I'm hot. Yeah. I don't think, is there anything else we had to talk about? I don't think there is. We did the blush. We did the bronzer. We didn't have a better lipsticks. We talked about the lipsticks. We had a better eyeshadows. We just talked about those. And we talked about the foundation. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm actually quite impressed with the face. Again, the bronzer and the blush I feel like are a little too light for me to tell. Maybe in the wintertime they'll work out a little bit better. I wouldn't say the formulas are bad. It's just more because they're so light and I'm, melanin infused. It's a little hard to tell. But I like the formula of the e.l.f. one. I think it went beautiful looking on. It's just I feel like it hardly exists anymore. Whereas at least I feel like I can still see a little bit of the cinnamon one because of its color. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Remember, you all are diamonds. We will do a day 2 of this Too Faced foundation. So I will catch you all in that one. But the rest of this, we have pretty much wrapped up. Oh, I'll catch you in day 2 of the lipsticks as well. So see you guys in the next one. Remember, you all are diamonds.